Welcome back. In between the parts, I've sorted the orbits and all that type of stuff. You can have a look here. What I've done is actually change shadows up a little bit because we are going to be losing another one of our zero field generators, so it's like I need to plan accordingly ready for that. So Shara is the one I'd lose it on. First over Estelle, who is essentially my healer, as well as my attacker. You know, so it's that sort of thing of like, yeah, I'm ready for that sort of thing right now in that regard. And Agate, he's basically back to how he was, with a few improvements here and there, but he's basically back to what he was, like I said. So anyway, we need to do the rounds here before we head over to, where are we heading? Zeiss would be next. Okay, good work. You can leave further guarding to me. Okay. Sorry we're so late in getting here, but Airship's unusable. Deployment takes time. We're very sorry we're so late in arriving. We'll handle the guard work from here. That was a weird hiccup noise I had. Oh, braces, really great work. I'm busy for my part getting ready to start classes again. Let's both do our best. Let's. Nothing gets her down, does it? Alice is over there getting her lamp ready. Said she doesn't like the design much, but you wouldn't know it by looking at her. Amazed she can bounce back so quickly. That was different, wasn't it? I can imagine another person being as easygoing as she is. I'm getting my lamp all ready for the night. It's a shame I couldn't find any cute lamp shades. I'll just have to make a dreamy strawberry-coloured one instead. I should ask Caden for help with that later. Okay. No one? Alright. Seems strange. Estelle and Joshua. Everyone. You have my sincerest gratitude for saving Milady. As a representative of the household, allow me to offer you our heartfelt thanks. No, we don't need thanks, really. Yes, we were just fulfilling our duties. Well, graces are always so humble. Still, I'm quite indebted to you. Thanks to you solving this case, the gap between us has all been filled in as well. Ah, so then that means you two have made up? Yes, for now at least. It seems she at least understands my position. However, I do not believe she is satisfied. Oh, but of course. How could I possibly be satisfied having people arranging my wedding without any input from me? As I said, please stop focusing on such small details. Felicity, you need to possess a broader view of things. This is my future, you know. What about that is small? Now, calm down, you two. Can you really call this making up? It's hard to say. And I guess it's true they've returned to how they usually are. Anyway, you really saved me today. Seems the kingdom is in danger, but we're dedicated to protecting our school life. Milady needs to be possessed of a broader view. Those born into noble families are fated to bear the weight of their name. Oh, is there something you require? Yes, I'm just asking for work-related reasons, but how did the arranged wedding meeting go in the end? Just a sec, what part of this is work-related exactly? You just want to know. What's the problem? It's a little related to work. Sort of. Well, I don't really mind. It was a great success, of course. What? It succeeded? So that means Felicity, these things have an order to them, so it did not jump immediately to an engagement. Ultimately, it simply means both of them find the other acceptable. I see. Ew, this might be someone else's situation, but I kind of freaked out there for a sec. And why are you all flustered about this, Estelle? No real reason. It's just, she's the same age as me, so, you know. For now, you'll have them deepen their connection through writing letters and such. Though their engagement will still be some time in the future. Milady needs to be possessed of a broader view. He was born in a bit of a way of their name. No one here. Because of course, why would anybody be here? Why would they? It only just occurred to me now that all the craziness is over, but those maniacs were using orbital guns, right? Could they use guns with orbits not working? It's a mystery. Mystery indeed. Hey, Braces, nice work out there. Still keep on your toes. The case may have been solved, but the real work starts now. None of the lights have worked ever since orbital devices went on the fritz. Till this thing gets sorted out, we'll be engulfed in darkness in the truest sense. Couldn't be happier. That was different, wasn't it? And most peace was wrapped in a veil of darkness. Truly, there is no greater comfort than a night's sweet embrace. Oh, it sounds haunting. Hey guys, seriously, thanks. You really came through for us in this time. No, it's thanks to you that the guild got word about it all. She's right, you know. You might not have been so lucky if not for the reinforcements. Hey, cut it out. I was only there by pure coincidence. I ain't got half the courage of that old guy. How's the janitor, by the way? He's not too bad. He's been really tired though, so he's still sound asleep. Yeah, that's good to hear. Yeah, I'm super relieved. You can leave him to me. I've got to at least take care of the guy right now, or I won't feel right. I see. Thanks, we'll leave it to you. Well, you get the chance, come by the school, that's the word. School again. You guys welcome any time. Yeah, I promise. We'll see you then. Ooh, I needed that drink. My throat was starting to scratch. I'm gonna stay by his side for a little while longer. Ran off on my own before. That much is true. But at least take care of the guy now, or I won't feel right. You saved everyone, it's fine. Both his breathing and pulse have finally stabilized. Right now, he's just tired and sleeping soundly. He'll be awake soon enough. Everyone's distracted by what's been going on, so now's my chance. Time to study like crazy and get ahead of the competition. I don't care about helping out with the school stuff on campus. Kind of prep work should be on the faculty, not the students. Thought I saw someone there then. That's a lamp. That's a lamp. You guys getting something to eat too? Once everything was settled and I calmed down, I got real hungry. Guess it really doesn't take much for people to put the past behind them, huh? The second I let myself relax, I was starving. Guess it doesn't take much. Hey guys, you're hungry, right? Make sure you eat. No good comes from an empty stomach. Yeah, I do need stuff, but not this. Like, no. Even without orbital devices, I can still cook a mean lunch. I'm a housewife. An orbital blackout's got nothing on me. Oh, here they are. Hey, things going okay? Sorry to keep you waiting. Yeah, I'm sure you've got a lot on your plate too. We were just waiting for the most part. This stuff is cake for members of the student council. Now's the real hard part though. Yeah, you're right. You'll be starting a new term under these conditions. Oh, I guess you will, huh? Will things be okay? For now, we're trying to think of what we can do as the student council. After all, it's our academy. We want to do as much as we can ourselves. For your sake, and for Chloe's too. She's already the best she can. She's already the best she can over at the capital. What? For your sake, and for Chloe's too. She's already doing the best she can over at the capital. I see. Was everything settled? Come by the academy again. We'll get Chloe and have a party in the cafeteria, yeah? In that case, we should get those costumes from the school play and make it a costume party. After all, we'll have both knights and our fair princess in attendance. Yeah, sounds like it could be really fun. For some of us, maybe. Besides, Joshua? Say Hans. What is it? I see, I knew it. You can't forget those profound, passionate nights spent gazing longingly at one another, can you? Guess it's time for me to face the facts and accept your confession of love. Which is no trouble at all, I assure you. Please, Hans. I'm trying to be serious here. If you want to talk about the past, I'll be glad to hear you out any time. Of course, I doubt anything you'd say would change things between us. Meaning, basically we're friends. You've come back and you're here, standing in front of me. That's what matters, right? Yeah, you're right. Man, oh man, men are so clumsy. Still, it's kind of nice. Once it's all cleared up, let's go have some fun at the cafeteria. Okay, you two be careful. He's upside on his box. Things aren't exactly easy at the school right now, but we'll pull through. I can't wait for the costume party. You're not getting out of this one, Joshua. Wait, was she serious? Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear. It's a new term, but crazy things keep happening. I wonder when things will go back to normal. Hope the music club starts back up soon. Man, braces are so cool. Always thought way about braces, but seriously, they never fail to impress. Estelle, Joshua, you two should be proud of yourselves. I don't know what the future has in store for me, but I hope it's something as great as what you guys are doing. Always thought about braces and never fail to impress. Missing words at the moment, isn't there? It's quite strange. Yeah, doesn't seem to be anyone around here. Estelle, Joshua. Yeah, it's not much, but it's the least I can offer. Oh! Someday I'd like to turn this case into a novel. Of course, that's once we get back to normal life, if we do. Thanks for what you guys did. So glad things were settled safely. Now's where things get hard, but I'm sure we can handle it if we all work together. Yes, the braces, thank you for today. We're glad things were settled safely. Indeed. The students have all already moved on, it seems. Totally forgotten the tremendous events that just happened here. Truly the young are very resilient. Already recovered. Still, Joshua, you did most amazingly. Of course, that's no surprise, you were my students. You took very good care of us during our stay at the academy. Still remember your classes very well even now. But Estelle was motivated for once. I was, totally was. You can't remember anything, can you? No, I just blanked, that's all. Don't bring up such an old topic out of nowhere, okay? Oh, what are you whispering about? Let your teacher hear, too. Nothing. Oh, boy. Still, Joshua, you did most amazingly. Of course, that's no surprise, you were my students. The janitor's condition has stabilized. I'm really glad it was nothing serious. Perhaps I'll go visit him later. Fair enough. Still, Joshua, you've done exceedingly well. Thanks to you, we were able to rescue all our precious students. As a representative of the Academy, allow me to offer my most sincere thanks. I'm just relieved we were able to sort everything out without things going from bad to worse. I never dreamed the Academy might get attacked. Yes, we may have been a bit naive in our judgments, but it isn't anywhere safe in the current situation. The society you're after. They seem to be the unknown masterminds behind this case. Not for you, Braces, we would have been unable to overcome this danger. I hope we will continue our efforts to restore order as soon as possible. For the sake of Chloe, too, who strives alone in the capital. Yeah, we'll do whatever we can. Those behind the case are truly something we do not comprehend. Hope you, Braces, will continue to lend us your aid, so we may restore order as soon as possible. Sure, Chloe in the capital wishes that too. Right, let's check the old schooly house. The old school house. Did I go upstairs? I don't remember if I did. I think I should go upstairs. Just that sort of like, wait a minute. I don't recall going upstairs. I think I went straight to the next bit, didn't I? Rather than upstairs. Oh, sup, Braces. Nice work with that case. Can hardly even find the words thank you. No, you're welcome. So how about it? Feeling a bit better? Of course. Calm and controlled is my motto. I see. You sure seem pretty scared. Estelle, don't poke the sensitive bits more than you need to. Oops, duly noted. Anyway, I'm glad everyone is safe. If you'll excuse me. It all went down. I was just simply overly protective. I swear I wasn't scared. Hey, Estelle, Joshua. Thank you so much for saving us. No, we were just glad you're safe. Quite the disaster, huh? Seriously. Still, to think that Chloe is actually Princess Claudia. I think that surprises me more than the whole hostage thing. I think that Chloe is actually Princess Claudia. We've been in the same club together for ages. How did I not notice? Guess I really am an airhead. She didn't tell you? Case is settled, but this is where the real challenge starts. This, after all, our first experience with a life without orphans. I'm sure it won't be easy, but we're just going to have to suck it up and get used to it. I admire that attitude. It's weird. It's weirdly tiring being a hostage. Maybe it's because I was so nervous, but my shoulders are all tight. That's no big deal in the long run, don't you think? The two of us ended up safe, and that's what matters. True, but even so... But I wish we could have helped with the plan. If we'd attacked all at once, we probably could have gotten at least one. Huh? Nikita, what? You idiot, what the heck is... What the mouth of yours spewing? What? A janitor got shot, you know. If you know how dangerous things are, why would you even bring up something like that? Well, yeah, I know. Still. Hey, Nikita, why are you so angry? Don't ask me. Why don't you think about it yourself? Hey, did I say something wrong? Yes, you did. Why, boy's so stupid. No thought at all how much they make other people worry. Mutter, mutter. So stupid. Mutter, 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 mutter. Oh dear, oh dear. Right, so that's the rounds here done. Let's head back to... Oh, no scene. I was expecting maybe there might have been a scene there in some regard, but no. So right, let's head back to Ruan. Just trying to think like, is there anywhere else we should check now, like in relation to the school? Because I don't know. Like whether or not like everything's updated or just the school. You on the bridge will be my test. The island in the sky is shining with the same golden light today. That glow, the door to the future? This is a sign of the end, I wonder. Yeah, people have moved on, they've changed, haven't they? A bunch of people ran into the Bracer Guild a bit ago. Maybe something happened. Perhaps like this, it's the bracers you can rely on. Unlike the Royal Army, the Bracer Guild has branches in every region. That helps a lot. A huge thing you can see far away in the sky. No one will tell me what it is. Maybe I should ask next Sunday school. The orbits in town still aren't working. As long as the big bridge is frozen, that's gonna remain true. Still to wipe out all orbital energy using devices. Really, what's going on in Liberl? That we're back to the rounds again, essentially, aren't we? That thing floating in the sky, I wonder what it is. Could it be a new Imperial weapon or something? No, that's ridiculous. Even the Empire couldn't make something like that. I think being an Imperial weapon of some sort is kind of plausible, I guess. You just said no. Like, what? Make up your mind. Is it or isn't it? Bracer Guild, anyway. Hey, good work. Sounds like things were pretty tough over at the school. Guess I should have expected it, but took care of it all, no problem. You're welcome. We couldn't have done it without your quick response, though, Jean. She's right. It was thanks to Kana and the others that we were able to break in, essentially. That's my job, after all. Anyway, I'm just relieved things turned out alright. Of course, with the orbital blackout still a thing, we can hardly relax. Yeah, the society might still be planning something. We need to be careful as we go forward from here. Definitely. Well, take care of yourselves, okay? Oh, and right. About the case at the academy. Went ahead and put together the paperwork for it. You want to collect your reward? You'll need to formally report in. Yeah, thanks, Jean. Well then, if you'll pardon us. Oh. Good work. Seems you safely achieved your goal. If you have any jobs completed, come on by and report them. Seems like things are pretty crazy at the academy. There's a possibility that those society guys are planning more attacks like this. Do be very careful. You two were just sat there, okay. Fair enough. Fair enough. Hey there, Estelle. I'm sure you know already, but you gotta take a boat to get to the South Block. Man, it's tough being a guide. I mean, you know, I'm a real nice guy, right? Everyone relies on me, and I just can't turn them down. I planned on taking it easy, but this gig's harder than I thought. I'm such a nice guy, I just can't say no when people need help, you know? We've got some lamp oil and food stuff in stock, but obviously if this keeps going, we'll run out real fast. Counting to sell these new model glasses from the central factory. They're quite the convenient tooling places where the lights are out, so you should buy several. No, stop trying to sell me night goggles. There's still been no word from the Airship Company. Suppose that makes sense though, since we can't use orbital communications. Where have you wandered off there? I've checked again and again, but there's nothing out of the ordinary, and yet it just won't work. But if I give up here, I'm a failure as an engineer. I'm gonna go check it again. I'll check it hundreds of times if that's what it takes to find the cause. Imagine if Todd is the one who figures it all out and be like, ah, I see what's causing this. There. Place of engineering is inspection after all. My brother said so. I'm going to check it again, 100 times to find the cause. Yeah, the cause looks fine and the orbital device itself seems to be fine. The actual device itself won't move. There'll be some far more core problem here. Equipment isn't working. Yep, there's definitely more going on here. Definitely more going on here. Right, so where else we got to check here? Church. Chapel even. Adios, please forgive us. I'm sure those who have lost their faith will repent. Oh my. Those young people calling themselves the Ravens are quite helpful, it seems. The more rebellious, the harder they work once they reform, they say. And this sure feels like an example of that. They have been quite good. The reformation of the youths in the warehouse district is one of the few bright pieces of news. I am making an effort to greet them when I see them on the street corners. But they continue along this path. Yeah, come on, I'm guessing no one's there at all. Good. This is just a little rumor I picked up, but I heard there was an incident over at the academy. Apparently everything turned out fine in the end, and now the Royal Army is guarding it, I hear. Did something really happen? Man, everyone's just gabbing on. It's hard for me to trust them. This time there's a case at the academy, huh? Anyway, what's happening to the Liberl Kingdom? I'm worried whether the admissions exams will even be held as planned. Probably won't be. My brother Jerome won't lose to some stupid incident. After all, my big brother's super strong. Apparently something happened at the academy. I've got to go ask my neighbor for details later. Anyway, information in such scarcity as it is now, we can rely on our rumors. Oh my, braces. How'd you guys solve the case at the academy? Yeah, somehow. We couldn't have done it without Connor and the rest helping us out, though. Glad to hear my collection helped out a bit. Your collection? That's right, the gun Connor was using. Yes, handling gunpowder firearms is quite difficult. Though with Connor's skills, I figured she wouldn't have any problem. What surprised me most was the girl who was shooting alongside her. Ah, you mean Tita? Yes, darling Tita. But it seems she's not with you right now, is she? Is there something you'd like to talk to her about? Oh, just a little thing. Assistant Nikita attends the Royal Academy. I might offer you my deepest thanks for safely resolving things here. There. Let's go get Tita, I'd imagine. And obviously I still need to finish up here, but getting Tita would be a good idea. I decided to swing by my brother's restaurant and have a bite. Been a long time since we met up, actually. Maybe I'll come by from time to time. Prima's food is so damn good. Reminds me of Mom's cooking. I wonder how long it's been since my little brother started working. If he's serious about turning over a new leaf, actually working, then I'll support him every step of the way. He's my brother, you know. Gotta stick together. It's easy, but I think it was well worth staying open for business. Good. The casino's been so boring without anybody visiting. I hope Orphan start working again soon. The owner's acting like he doesn't care like his usual, but I'm freaking out. South Block was a large part of our clientele, but now it's become difficult to cross with the bridge down. The sailors used to visit often in particular, but their numbers have dwindled by the day. The bridge being closed has started to take quite a toll on our business. It was the owner's eccentric taste that made him include non-orbital machines. Didn't know what to make of it at first, but in the end, it ended up being a smart move after all. They work even with the power down. The owner's instincts are right on the mirror as always. Fair enough. I just came out of the balcony for a breather. The object floating over there in the sky has the most beautiful gold shimmer, doesn't it? So odd for it to even exist, and yet now I gaze at it from here without batting an eye. It's a tad frightening, our ability to adjust to the unknown. I planned on making enough of a part-time job to see me through to the next town, but I blew it already. Oh, what should I do? Now I'm back to nothing. You idiot. You stupid, stupid idiot. Don't want that. Okay, so let's go pick up Tita. See if we get something else happen. Change party.
Leave it to me.
Agatha would be the best choice between the two there for any potential Tita scene. Potential. Oh, my braces. Is that... Are you Tita? Huh? Oh, right. Said you had something to say to Tita. Yes, well, how to put this? Now, if you don't mind, could I have a little bit of your time? Don't mind. What did you want to talk about? Yes, about that. First, would you mind showing me your gunpowder cannon? Okay. Tita took out her favorite Gatling cannon. I thought so, yes. Ah, I knew it. Huh? Tita, do you know what model this is? Yes, it's called the CZ series. It's one of the first models in that line. Papa said it's really rare. There's only a few in the world or something. Yes, that's right. Do you know anything else about it? I don't know that much about weapons myself, but apparently there was a problem with the initial model's basic structure, so it wasn't able to live up to the design specifications. As a result, while the firepower was upgradable, attack range wasn't adjustable. The next generation models were improved though, apparently. I'd say she knows plenty. Yeah, seriously. I see, well, you know that much, then this is simple. So Tita, have you heard about the F parts produced by the Reinford Company? The what company? Who are the Reinford? Yeah, they're the final parts to complement the CZ series weak points, right? But I heard they only work with relatively new models. Actually, there are F parts for that initial model. Would you believe that if I said that? What? Is that true? Yes, it is indeed. There's little demand for them, so there's not many around, but they certainly exist. Now, here's the real point. As it happens, by total coincidence, a set of those parts is in this very store. Really? Really? I'd like you to have these F parts. But that's... Are you sure? Of course. I owe you all for saving my little sister at the academy. Besides, it'd be a real waste to just let them rust. But doesn't it feel right just taking something for free? Well, hey, why don't you just accept them? If it still bothers you, you can pay her back some other way. Back it. Are you sure? Of course, that's why I mentioned it. You know how to install the parts? Yeah, probably. If you don't mind, could I borrow some space? I'll put them on right away. That's perfectly fine. Jesus. Tita learned a new S-Craft Cannon Impulse F. Would you like to register it? Yes, yes. Well done. Perfectly upgraded. Tita should make it quite a bit different now. Tita, yep, this. Yes, I'll be sure to try it right away. Thank you so much. So very much. Not at all. Thank you for safely managing things at the academy. My little sister Nikita attends school there. I'm thankful from the depths of my heart. Different. Grateful from the depths of my heart. Okay, cool. But obviously we are into this part here, and the next part we'll finish off the rounds. We'll go back to Minoria, and then we'll cross the river and head towards Zeiss. So, we shall see you in the next part. Ta-ta for now.